Hi, welcome to the simulation for Google Drive. This is the first part of our group's simulation. First, we have the Google Drive simulation, and then you'll see a follow-up video from Emily on the Google Slides simulation. So it's sort of like a tutorial, but an interactive tutorial. And the way our group decided to break things up is we split up the simulation. So I created the Google Drive simulation and Emily created the Google Slides simulation. And we have Heather working on the lesson plan. And we're all sort of contributing to the design document and the planning process. So what I'll do in this video is I'll go through the entire simulation. Hopefully you can see my mouse and see how it works. And I'll explain some of the gamification ideas that we had and sort of how it fits with some of the things we've been learning in the course. So we'll go ahead and start here first. I'm going to open up the slideshow. So just to be clear, it's meant to be accessed from the Microsoft PowerPoint because some of the features don't work as well in Google Slides, even though it's a Google simulation. It needs to be using Microsoft PowerPoint in order for the simulation to work well. So if we start from the Google Drive, hopefully you can see my screen right now. We'll begin the tutorial walkthrough right now. So yeah, we have an introduction page. And sort of explaining what the Google Drive is used for. One of the things we did was we disabled mouse clicks and arrow keys, so you can't skip ahead. That way you need to click on specific icons or the continue button in order to progress the simulation. So we'll go ahead and click continue. So we began at the Google homepage. Okay, and yeah, you can see some of the first examples of gamification theories here. We tried to use Mayer's signaling principle. So, we have, the authentic Google page screenshot. So we're using sort of constructivist ideas here, and they're going to engage with it sort of directly. So they need to click here on sign in. This is like a form of scaffolding and signaling here. And obviously the explanations pop up here at the bottom. So explicit instructions to click here. Okay, and then they have a sign-in page. So here's the next step is to sign in or create an account. So yeah, when you don't need to click on the slides, a continue button will pop up. And it says you need to create an account, and then you can access Google Drive. Okay, so yeah, this is from a screenshot from the Gmail page, which is something probably most learners will be familiar with. Most people have a Gmail account, but they don't necessarily know where in their Gmail account they can access Drive. So we have an icon here. It's another visual aid indicating where they click on. So they click on this waffle here. And then we have another slide that shows what would pop up, which is the menu bar. And then from here, they can access Drive. So if you noticed, you need to click specifically, I'm trying to click right now, you need to click exactly on this box here. So click on Drive, and then it'll say this is the Google Drive page. So again, sort of a simulation. Okay, so the first step, once you've accessed Google Drive, is to create a new folder to upload documents. So the tutorial will walk them through the process. Okay, one of the issues with this is typically what I would use right clicks to interface with like the Google software or most software, but we can't really simulate right clicks on a PowerPoint presentation. So one of the workarounds is to use this new button. I think this is a pretty legitimate way to go about it. So they can use left clicks like they normally do, and they can detect left clicks. So if they click on new here, left click, the pop-up menu will pop up. One of the things I did, again, trying to adhere to the signaling principle, is to sort of focus on what needs to be focused on. So if you notice, I put a layer, like a darkening layer here, like a mask, that darkens the back page, and then a normal color, like the bright color, is only on the menu, so it sort of focuses them there. This is pretty standard practice. If you watch other, like, software simulations, they often do this, but they're normally done in videos. So this is a little bit more interactive than a video, but still we can take some influences from tutorial videos online and follow some of Mayer's principles as well. So if they go and click on a new folder here, you can just press create, and then we sort of do this for them. Automatically it creates a folder called example folder, and this is where you can upload files. So they don't need to click on this yet. That's why the bar is in green. So we'll go to continue. So they'll know to click on continue. And it's sort of an explanation that they can also access this from the left side. I mean, yeah. I need to change that before I upload it. So yeah, now they can open the folder and they can begin uploading documents. So now it says explicitly click here. This folder is named example folder. Okay. And so yeah, these I use a bit of branding for these explanation pages. These pop up, and I like sort of taking them onto like a white screen to make something more important. I feel like if the text just popped up in front of the screenshots, it would be sort of distracting. So this sort of helps them focus, helps the learners focus on the messages that we're trying to send to them. So it's sort of explaining that once you're in the folder, then now you can click new to upload a file or create subfolders. So we can try to upload their first file. Okay, so they once again click on new, underline new so they can see there. So once again, they click on new, and they're not clicking yet. These are just sort of explanations. So you can create subfolders to organize your files, continue, or you can upload files directly from your computer, or you can create new documents from the Google's App Suite. So now they're going to actually engage in the tutorial and click on something. So they're going to click on file upload, and then we have a turtle file. So they're going to upload this by clicking open, and sort of showing them that they should be able to track the progress here. That's one way to know that your file is being uploaded. If you don't see this, then there's a chance it's not being uploaded. So now showing them the whole folder from my drive example folder, and in the folder they should be able to see the turtle picture. So now they can click on it, and you have a great turtle, and they're going to practice sharing it. Okay, and then they can control who accesses the file. So the next part is pretty complicated, so we once again take them off of the screenshot and then just have them focus on the message here. So sort of explaining the different sharing permissions. Okay. And then they can add the email and send it directly, or what I think is most common is to set permissions to make sure that everyone can access it, and then copy the link directly. So this is the final part of the tutorial, and this is more of a simulation because we're removing the scaffolding. So now they're going to try to repeat the same process, practice creating a folder and saving a file without visual aids. So this time I've also entered mouse clicks, so they sort of know if they've been successful. That's another gamification signaling strategy. So if they click on something, they should hear the click. So yeah. Okay, so if you notice a hint popped up, if they're able to do it quickly, then they can just sort of click through it. But if they are unable to find it, find the next steps, then a hint will pop up after 7 seconds. So you notice here, they're trying to click around. They don't really hear anything. They can't click compose, so they don't know what to do. Try to find the app icon on the top right. Okay, that appeared. So now that appears. Okay, and then the clicking sound comes through. Okay, once again, they're not sure where to find it. Oh, try to find the Drive app. Okay, that appears. So click on that. Okay, so now what are they supposed to do? Okay, well, they're going to need to create a new folder first. So, okay, there we go. Create a new folder. So how do I do that? Oh, look, new is bolded. So they need to try to find new. Great. And then here, they can just, if you already know what to do, you don't need to wait for the hint. So new folder, and then create. Okay, so now what are we supposed to do here? Okay, we're going to need to open the folder, right? So just click on the folder we just created. Okay, great. And now we're going to upload something. So drop files here or use the new button. Oh, we want to upload a new file. So new file. Great. All right, and once again, the turtle picture. It's pretty obvious. We go open. And now what was the next step in the original tutorial? What was share? Great. Okay. So yeah, this is they say they have completed the tutorial now. Okay, and it says great job, you've completed the Google Drive simulation. You can now close the slideshow and move on to the Google Slide simulation. So they can either choose to just exit out by pressing escape and then moving on to the Google Slide simulation, which you'll see another video with Emily explaining how the Google Slide simulation works. And one of the things that's important is I put a little bit of practice in the, sort of a quiz for the basic steps of creating a file and creating a folder in Google Drive and uploading a file into it. One of the most important parts is assessment. So we have a quiz for the Google Drive, and then for Google Slides, the assessment will actually appear on the lesson plan. So the assessment will just be an actual project. So they'll need to actually go in, create a Google account or use their Google account to open the Drive folder and then create a specified slide. So the instructions will be on the lesson plan. You can see those there. So yeah, that concludes the sort of showcase and explanation of the process for creating the Google Drive simulation. And enjoy the next video and enjoy sort of playing with the simulation. Thank you for watching.